10 groundbreaking American freestyle competitions, RAF built a worldwide movement. Now, it's packing its passport and going global. The best in the world go head-to-head on a new international stage. Tbilisi, Georgia, a nation that lives and breathes the world's oldest sport, where empires once met, epic champions now collide. Are you ready? This is where real American freestyle goes worldwide.
American freestyle takes the world stage in one of wrestling's most hallowed grounds. It is the hottest ticket in Georgia. The sellout crowd awaits tonight inside an electric Tbilisi Arena in Tbilisi, Georgia. It's RAF Georgia here on Fox Nation. Hello and welcome to RAF Georgia's Real American Freestyle has gone international. It's an epic day in combat sports. It starts right here, right now in Tbilisi. So glad to have you on, Shane Sparks. A pleasure to be joined by the former two-time UFC champion, Juliana Pena. And how about this guy? How about this party? Two-time PFL champion, four-time Division I All-American at Ohio State, Lance Palmer. It is a great day in combat sports, as I mentioned, Juliana. In freestyle wrestling, many are saying this might be the greatest card ever.
Shane, how could you deny that? We are representing 10 countries here tonight in Georgia. 10 out of the 24 competitors have seen the Olympic finals. We have 8 Olympic champions, 2 former UFC champions. It doesn't get much better than that, Lance.
And 19 of 24 of these athletes have placed top 5 in a world or Olympic championship. This is going to be dynamite.
It is going to be a spectacular night here in Georgia. For the first time, we send it up to Mackenzie Mitchell.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your caps for the playing of the United States National Anthem,
There you go.
performed by Nini Iris.
Thank you.
And please welcome Natalia Kututelaze for the Georgian National Anthem.
here in Tbilisi, a packed house. You can feel, and I mean you can feel the energy. 12 outstanding matchups will kick off with the #2 UFC lightweight contender. He is a staple in Real American Freestyle, Arman Tsarukyan, wrestling Kuat Khamitov. MMA, very popular in these parts of the world. If there's an RAF record to hold, Arman Tsarukyan is determined to own it. He is the all-timer in 6 major categories, leading in RAF, including wins with 6 tonight. Tsarukyan believes he is ready to further his growing legacy.
He's OG in our MMA, and he has a lot of fights. He has a lot of experience in MMA wrestling. So he's a good Greco-Roman wrestler. So on body locks, I gotta be a little bit escape from body locks and go to the single, double.
With opening match introductions, once again, here's Mackenzie Mitchell.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first match is in the Real American Freestyle middleweight division. Introducing first, wrestling out of Kazakhstan, a WBC boxing champion and a 3-time MMA world champion, Kuat Khamitov.
Khamitov, 38 years old. He was born in Kazakhstan. Nearly 30 wins in his pro MMA career. Wrestling in several promotions in this part of the world. Proudly bearing his flag as he makes his way to center mat here in Real American Freestyle. A sellout crowd awaits the first of 12 matches here tonight. 3 Real American Freestyle Championship bouts on this spectacular card.
And his opponent from Kuat, Georgia, he is UFC's #1 lightweight contender, Arman Batman Tsarukyan.
Mixed reaction from this sellout crowd. He was born in Kuat, Georgia, a little over 3-hour drive southwestern of Tbilisi. Arman Tsarukyan, the most wins in Real American Freestyle. He is 6-0 with 4 tech falls. This matchup is brought to you by Brio. Brio, the official water partner of Real American Freestyle. Get clean, refreshing water and ice on demand. Use code RAF20 for 20% off at BrioWater.com. All right, Juliana. All right, Lance. The stage is set. It is go time.
Let's get this party started.
Arman Tsarukyan, 29 years old. He has outscored his opponent 63-13 in those 6 matches. And a quick shot right there from Tsarukyan, but a solid job there from Khamitov with a good sprawl, getting his hips back. The first of 3 2-minute periods. What are you looking for, Lance, early from Arman? You've wrestled him before.
Yeah, he usually keeps a really low stance. He's being really active right now, which is different from the first few matches he's been in. But he's in on this leg deep, but Khamitov's doing a great job with sprawling right away.
These guys were talking so much crap, and that's 2.
Tsarukyan scores first 30 seconds in. Arman now working down on a leg lace. He leads it 2-0. Tsarukyan with 11 exposures. That is the most in Real American Freestyle. He has scored 5 4-point moves. Go back to that match against Muggsy. Put up 16 points in the first period. The most points scored in a period so far in Real American Freestyle. Back to their feet, 110. Arman leading at 2-0. And this this crowd is making a whole lot of noise.
You would think that they'd be going for Arman, but it sounds like they're booing him. They do not like him, and he is in his home country, born here in Georgia.
Khamitov goes out and grabs a 2-on-1 as they hand fight, center of the mat. Right in the hour of that Real American Freestyle logo. Khamitov, Lance, has presented himself well in this first period.
Yes, he's done great. You can tell the MMA style's coming out, though. His stance is a little too high for what we're doing here in Real American Freestyle, but he's doing a great job with the hand fight so far, and even though he gave up that takedown, he's doing a good job.
Down to a half a minute remaining in the first period. There's a fake from Arman, stalking his prey. I got to tell you guys, this is the coolest environment I have ever witnessed wrestling in. This is amazing. The crowd is into it. Arena super loud. They are packed to the rooftop here inside Tbilisi Arena. We're back at it, down to 20 seconds. Tsarukyan scoring the first takedown.
Khamitov in the press conference promised that his body locks were going to be the difference in this match and that he was going to throw Arman. Arman was not impressed with his language.
Arman, of course, will be back at it next week in Milwaukee against Colby Covington. Khamitov, as you mentioned, Lance, on the shot clock, but time runs out, and they give him the point. So 3-0 as Khamitov was unable to score in that 30-second shot clock. What stood out to you, Lance, in that first period?
I think Khamitov did a good job with the hand fight, and he was doing a good job circling. He just needs to get more offense going and control the center of the mat.
Here's that single leg finish from Tsarukyan. Was able to get his hips underneath and explode upward and get the 2.
I don't think we've ever heard a crowd like this before, Shane.
Passionate fans, to say the least. Tbilisi, as I mentioned, this is hallowed grounds in wrestling. Some of the all-time greats to ever toe the line have wrestled here in Tbilisi. Early second period, collar tie there. Another fake there from Tsarukyan moving forward.
Do you think that this is the first time that Tsarukyan's faced somebody who could give him a big, gigantic challenge in on a single?
Here's a nice shot. Great opportunity here for Khamitov on a single leg. Puts him down to his hips. Chest wrap defense here from Tsarukyan. No points yet. Great defense there from Arman to keep this match 3-0, Lance. And now Tsarukyan with an attack of his own. He should score here, wraps up that double leg. There is the 2 awarded. And Arman now leads it 5-0 with 1:15 remaining here in this second period.
Incredible. Khamitov said yesterday, you better work on your sprawl because you've been getting taken down. And he absolutely did, because that was a nice reversal by Arman.
He was so close, Khamitov, to putting himself right back into this match. Spectacular defense from Tsarukyan as he scores his second takedown of the match. 60 to go in this second period. It's 5-0 for the Armenian, born in Georgia, Arman Tsarukyan. Underhook there, left side from Khamitov. Real American Freestyle on the world stage. And announced yesterday, will be in Moscow, Russia on the night of September 5th. Front headlock that is cleared by Khamitov. Just over a half a minute remaining. Arman 2-on-1, great setup and a double leg, puts him up in the air and slams him down for 2 more. Great technique there, Lance.
Very explosive on the shot. He did a great job getting right to the finish, capitalizing on that high stance.
Working on a leg lace, short time in the second period. 3 takedowns as Tsarukyan has controlled this match from his feet. Looking for another tech fall and his 7th win in Real American Freestyle to set the stage for that matchup next Saturday in Milwaukee against Colby Covington. Goes back to that collar tie on the right side as the final seconds tick away and this second period is in the book. How fun has Georgia been for you this week, Juliana?
Oh man, I've been loving it. The Chronicles of Georgia. I went to the Sangeeta church. I couldn't stop crying, man. It was so emotional. Georgia's been so beautiful. The food is great. The people are welcoming. Madloba Didi.
Nice shot there from Khamitov on that single leg. What was most critical here, Lance, for Arman in his defense?
Finishing right in that position was critical for Khamitov, but he didn't get that quick finish. Arman has great hip dexterity, and he was able to get out of that and get that takedown off of it. Great counter wrestling.
Arman at RAF 5. What impressed you most about Arman the wrestler?
He had really good skill. It's not like he's a new wrestler. He's wrestled his whole life. He just didn't compete his whole life in wrestling. So he has the skill set. There's no doubt about it.
Plus, he was a lot bigger than you, like 25 pounds over.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't turn anybody down. I'll wrestle anyone.
Anytime, any place. That's how he parties.
It is. Let's go.
Third period.
This is where Arman's cardio comes into play.
As I mentioned before, I've been impressed with Khamitov, 38 years old. He's put up a solid fight. He's competed well. Darts back in on a single leg. Similar situation. Can he finish this time?
Ooh,
and same result. Tsarukyan gets his hips back. Now going to switch sides as he works that front headlock.
Let's see what he can do. He gets a go behind. That's 2 for Arman. That's amazing.
He's a point away from another technical superiority. Can he end it with a gut wrench?
Referee looks like he's giving him time. Nope, standing him up.
A takedown away from ending this match and improving to 7-0. Arman Tsarukyan works an underhook right side. That is clear. Now he goes collar tie once again, posting on that right elbow. Nice. Another shot there from Khamitov, but into that front headlock. Arman scored here earlier. Now going to drop it on a single leg, going to chase down that takedown, and he's got it. It's going to be an 11-0 technical superiority for Arman Tsarukyan. Now 7-0 in Real American Freestyle. Colby Covington awaits. It's chaos awaiting in Milwaukee. To Mackenzie Mitchell.
The match is over with 54 seconds remaining in round number 3. For winner by technical fall, Arman Batman Tsarukyan.
Juliana Pena is with Arman Tsarukyan.
Arman Tsarukyan, you are 7-0 in Real American Freestyle. Do you have a message for your Georgian fans? And it looks like you're finally ready to compete against Colby Covington next week in Milwaukee.
Georgia, thank you so much for good hospitality. If you're not on my side, you'll give me more energy to win. Give me anybody from Georgia, I'll be here.
მადლობა ქართველებო, თქვენი პროტესტიო, მეო არ მაშინებს, მეო მაძლიერებსო და ყოველ ქართველთა შესახვედრად ზადავარო.
Tsarukyan racking up the takedowns in his win here in Georgia. What an amazing environment here in Tbilisi, the first international event for Real American Freestyle. If you're new to freestyle wrestling or just want a rules refresher, scan the QR code for a quick RAF Rules 101 breakdown with Olympic wrestler Ben Askren and learn how the scoring works before the action starts. Up next, a featherweight matchup, a couple of RAF debuts. Alibeg, Alibegov versus Brock Hardy.
What is that?
Seltzer with lemon.
No, the ice.
Oh, that's Brio Nugget Ice. That's from the Brio Ice Maker. It's better ice, basically.
Better ice? Premium ice. Premium muscles need premium ice.
You know that's not what it's for.
Works.
Welcome to the land of the free, in the home of the brave. We do it freestyle, you and me style, like it did in the good old days. Everything's made in the USA. Hand on your heart when the song gets played. When the gloves come on, you'll find out where you stand. That's real American. That's real American. Real American.
Tbilisi, Georgia, Georgia's capital city. It is real American freestyle Georgia as RAF hits the world stage. What a way to start RAF Georgia. Shane Sparks, Juliana Pena, and Lance Palmer. We have 12 matchups here tonight, 3 title fights. One of those, couple of main events. Abdul Rashid Sajalive and Kyle Snyder. You talk about great anticipation. What is key in this showdown?
Kyle Snyder is 1-3 against the Russian tank. What he needs to do is win the hand fight, score early, and he cannot wrestle with any fear if he wants to bring this belt back to the United States.
And Sajalive, the Russian tank, the current GOAT of wrestling, 2-time Olympic champ at 2 different weight classes. The guy moves like a lightweight. Man, I'm excited for this match.
And what a great way to end the night. A pair of UFC greats. You don't want to miss this one. Merab Dvalishvili and Henry Cejudo. These two met in the octagon. It was Dvalishvili who prevailed, but this is Henry Cejudo, the Olympic champ. This is his territory, Lance.
Yes, Olympic champ, 2008. Henry Cejudo, this is his home on this wrestling mat. He's going to go out there. I'm looking for one of his signature inside trips.
This is not his home. This is Merab's home. I beg to differ, Lance, and we are in the territory of Merab Dvalishvili. Let me tell you something. He said he is mentally and physically prepared. It doesn't matter if it's in Georgia. It doesn't matter where it's at. He is ready to show Triple C that he can beat him at his own game, and it just happens to be a cherry on top if he does it in front of his hometown.
3 championship matches tonight, as we mentioned. Sajalive and Snyder, that is one. The other 2, Cruiserweight Championship. Kyle Dake defending his title once again, and Women's Bantamweight Championship. It is the champion, Helen Marula. She has been incredible. She has yet to allow a point in her RAF career. Brock Hardy had a phenomenal career for Mark Manning in the Big Red at Nebraska. 4-time All-American. He'll get the 2024 Euro Championships bronze medalist, and Alibegov.
Our next match is in the Real American Freestyle Featherweight Division. Introducing first, from Brigham City, Utah, a 4-time NCAA All-American and a U23 World's Bronze Medalist, Brock Hardy.
Brock Hardy, 26 years old, from Brigham City, Utah. A U23 World Bronze Medalist. A phenomenal career in Lincoln, Nebraska for the Big Red.
And his opponent, wrestling out of Bahrain, a 3-time Arab champion and a 2026 Asian bronze medalist, Alibeg. Alibegov.
Born in Dagestan, Russia, now competing for Bahrain, the 25-year-old Alibegov. Both Hardy and Alibegov making their Real American Freestyle debuts on this Saturday night in Tbilisi. Brock Hardy, 4-time All-American. His best finish was in 2025. Runner-up to Jesse Mendez. And Lance, you talk about tricky, you talk about a mousetrap. Brock Hardy presents all kinds of challenges.
He really does. You have to be sharp on all angles when you're wrestling him. I'm excited to have him on the RAF mat right now and see how he does tonight.
Alibegov last September competed at the World Championships in Croatia. 3 times has competed at Senior Worlds. Lots of experience for Alibegov, competing at cadets back in 2018, U23 Worlds in 2024. No score 35 seconds in, and because of that, we'll have a wrestler on the shot clock. Alibegov goes on the clock. He's got 30 seconds to score. This past April, he was bronze at the Asian Championships, his first medal in 4 trips at the Asian Championships. Hardy and Alibegov. No score as we approach the midway point in this first period. Collar tie from Hardy, now drops in below that right knee.
Ooh, rolls him through, he's back on it, still gets the single. And he's going for the turn.
There's a leg lace from Brock Hardy. Hardy now leading it 4-2, loads up again, and is going to score 2 more. Great transition wrestling from Hardy, now 6-2, looking for 2 more. The gut wrench, 8-2, a little bit of a slow start, but Brock Hardy has erupted in the second half of this first period.
Wow. Nicely done. He respects everyone, fears no one. I like to see this kind of aggression for a RAF debuter.
Hardy was a 3-time Big Ten finalist, won the Big Ten crown in 2025 by pinning Vance Von Bar, Minnesota. Short time here in this first period. He is up by 7, but as we know, things can turn on a dime and quickly in freestyle wrestling. Right, Lance? Nobody is safe. You are never safe inside that circle.
Just before that big explosion of points, I was about to say, Alibegov has no sense of urgency so far, and that's what happened.
11 points combined, 9 in that blue column of Brock Hardy. Liam Cronin, his former Nebraska teammates, in his corner. Brock Hardy over 100 career wins, all at 141 pounds. He weighed in at 144.6 today, 143.7 for Alibegov. And he can scramble, he's funky.
He stayed right in his offense, though, Brock did. So that's how he was able to get those points instead of giving that up. Once you let go of that shot, you're giving the other guy the score. Great
so the
job
leg laces,
on these,
and then transitions to the gut wrench. And we are ready for the second period.
Hands set, it's there. Yes, yes, Brock, yes.
Guys wrestling forehead to forehead.
Brock Hardy has some sneaky leg attacks. Look for him to go back to that low single again.
You said it, he is sneaky. So many times people think they're in a good position against Brock Hardy, and then he will Brock Hardy you. Straight on shot, not much of a setup there from Alibegov. No angle.
Ooh, looking for that inside trip.
In freestyle wrestling, it is all about the finishes. The setup, the angle, the finish. Scrambles oftentimes can be disastrous. Nice shot there from Hardy in deep once again. Gonna work up. Stays patient in this position.
Oh,
gets behind, no points yet. Now he drops it down for 2. And he's a gut wrench away from ending this one. He's 11-2, he's up by 9. You gotta win by 10 for that technical superiority.
I love seeing Brock Hardy take this challenge. He literally is making his debut internationally in RAF with this gigantic crowd. Incredible.
I know his wife Courtney watching back in the United States. Another nice shot there from Hardy. Head to the outside, that's it. 13-2, the technical superiority in his Real American Freestyle debut. Brock Hardy's slogan is "Wrestling is fun," as he gives the Georgian fans that sign of love with the hearts.
The match is over with 38 seconds remaining in round number 2. Your winner by technical fall, Brock Hardy.
Impressive performance here in Georgia for Utah native Brock Hardy. Real American Beer just launched RAB Zero, that same bold Real American flavor, just without the alcohol. Scan the QR code on your screen and use code 020 for 20% off. ZERO20, 20% off. Tell you what, guys, it is hot in here. I wouldn't mind a Real American Beer about right now.
Nice and refreshing.
I'll take the 0.
That would hit the spots. Up next, women's bantamweight matchup. Anastasia Nichita and Sangeeta Phogat.
Do you have anybody you're keeping your eye on tonight?
Colby Covington. I hope he's gonna win and I'm gonna whoop his ass because #1 MMA wrestler is me.
Arman, you're a spoiled little brat. Gas up your daddy's jet, bring that little Jezebel Nina drama, and I'll see you in Milwaukee on July 18th. No more excuses. It's time to run it.
Tbilisi, Georgia. Great country, and they love their wrestling. They have showed up tonight as Real American Freestyle made its way across the pond here to Tbilisi. Sangeeta Phogat making her RAF debut. Two-time gold medalist at the Indian National Championships. Anastasia Nichita, she was a gold medalist at the 2022 World Championships. She brings a boatload of credentials and experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is in the Real American Freestyle Women's Bantamweight Division. Introducing first from Haryana, India, a senior world and U23 team member, Sangeeta Phogat.
Sangeeta Phogat, 28 years old. All kinds of wrestling in her family with her sisters. A lot of success. She is married to Bajrang Punia, who has wrestled here in Real American Freestyle, one of the men's greats in freestyle wrestling from India.
And her opponent, wrestling out of Moldova, a two-time Olympian, Anastasia Nichita.
Another RAF debut, Anastasia Nichita, 27 years old, the two-time Olympian, 2024 Olympic silver medalist for Moldova, two-time world finalist, silver in 2023, and she stood atop the podium as a world champion 4 years ago in 2022. Nichita, so much experience on the world stage. An 11-time team member between cadets, juniors, U23, and the senior level. Sangeeta Phogat training out of Ann Arbor, Michigan. The Cliff Keen Wrestling Club.
I watched a match of hers, and she had to go up against her own sister. I thought, man, that's tough. She comes from a legendary wrestling family in India, Sangeeta.
A lot of good scraps in that living room over the years.
Yeah, they got to wrestle over dinner.
35 seconds in, no score. Sangeeta had that 2-on-1.
And Nichita, excuse me, is very aggressive. Took 2 years off, had some knee injuries, gave birth. She's a mama now. She's got that mama bear strength.
She spent some time as a member of the Moldovan Parliament, plans on competing at the LA Olympics in 2028. Phogat has 15 seconds to score. She is on that 30-second shot clock. Nice deep high crotch attempt, but solid hips.
Nice hips by Sangeeta.
Crashing down.
Heavy sprawl here, getting the head down. It's important to stop that shot early, just like she did.
This is the second member of parliament on the card tonight. Lotto, member of parliament for Georgia.
Vladimir Kinchigishvili. So a point for Nichita as she scores, as Phogat unable to score on that 30-second shot clock. 35 ticks to go. Nichita with the fake.
Great defense so far by Sangeeta.
Lance, how do you open somebody up offensively?
Oh.
I mean, it really just comes down to that. You start winning the hand fight, and then the legs open up, and that's exactly what Nichita's doing.
Beautiful blast double by Nichita. Working that parterre.
First takedown of the match. Parterre, you get about 10, 15 seconds to work parterre, work on a turn or a leg lace.
I'd like to see Sangeeta more offensive, not just in the hand fight, but with the footwork and the snaps and everything to set these shots up.
Nichita with a takedown late in this first period, adding to her lead now 3-0. And the 27-year-old will take that lead to the second period. RAF Georgia. Tbilisi Arena as a little Metallica playing here inside the arena. Here's that nice double leg, straight on double, lowered her level and drove through.
Just as I had said too that Sangeeta was doing a great job defensively, she gets blast doubled right through a brick wall there. Let's see if she can wash all that out of her head and come back into this second period and get some offense going.
Sangeeta Phogat, 2021 World Championships participants, also wrestled at the U23s in 2017. Here we go in the second period. Phogat with work to do. She trails it 3-0.
She needs to start setting up her offense here. She's just waiting that whole first period.
I see her getting that misdirection, but then I don't see her following up with it, Lance.
Well, Nichita's all over her legs. Even with these fakes, she's just got her stuck on her toes.
Absolutely. She's great at scrambling from all positions. She's super flexible, and she's hard to score on because she never gives up. She's always attacking. Very offensive.
Probably going to get somebody on the shot clock again here soon. As I say that. Opportunity here for Phogat to put herself back into this match, and as I say that, Nichita grabs a leg. Phogat trying to roll her through.
Nichita's not going to give up here. She's like a dog on a bone. That's what makes her so tough. She never gives up.
And we get a whistle as neither wrestler able to improve their position.
I love to see two bangerangs in her corner. Punia.
Snatches a single leg.
Her husband, they're yelling at her.
Probably going to get another whistle.
It's so important to come up on that shot right away. The longer you get underneath there, the harder it's going to be to finish.
It's not a waiting position.
And it takes some energy, sitting there on the bottom, hanging on for dear life, waiting for that whistle. Down to 40 to go. No points have been scored in this second period. Nichita with a takedown and a shot clock points in the first.
Ooh, there she goes again.
Good
back
attack
to the well.
On a single leg. Chest wrap from Phogat. Nichita looking to clear that right arm.
No score yet, almost.
But if she works up, Lance might get the exposure.
Yes, definitely. Just keeping that elevated and running it up to her back. I mean, she's already in great position there. Just keep elevating it.
She's got the two for a 5-0 lead. To get exposure points, got to break 90 degrees.
Yeah,
and
so
Phogat's going to hang on. We'll take that 5-0 score to the next period.
If she would have touched those shoulder blades on the mat, that would have been 2 more.
Just a little higher elevation there. It's not a stalemate position because she did score the takedown, so that's why they didn't stop it.
Another really good attack attacks Lance with conviction.
She does a great job shooting her head right in the chest. That's what's getting Sangeeta way off balance there with her chest high.
Anastasia Nichita with the cadet silver medal on her resume as well. Two-time Olympian in control here, 5-0, but 5-0 can dissipate quickly, but Phogat's got to find a way to get to her offense. Here's an attack, and she's right back in it, down by 3. See if she can work a turn here.
We were seeing that misdirection, but she wasn't following up with it, and it finally worked. Her conditioning is what I feel like is going to be taking over here in this third and final period.
And with 1:37, you can't wait to begin the sprint. You got to begin the sprint right now. Stand your offense. Keep the foot on the gas pedal.
Very good, very good.
Be relentless. Down by 3.
If she can control this hand fight and get her offense going, she can score in a hurry. She just proved that.
Yeah, it's a sprint now. You got little over 1 minute left in the third and final. You got to stack these points up brick by brick. You got to go right now. You don't have a lot of time.
Just over a minute remaining. Phogat looking for an opening, and of course, if you are Nichita, stand your offense. Back in with another leg attack, straight on. Good hips there from Phogat. Looking to beat that shoulder, get around behind. And this is a 1-point match. Once down 5-0. Phogat, a couple of takedowns, 45 seconds to go.
Working that parterre, they're giving her a lot more time than they give the guys.
That's a great sense of urgency, though. She knew she needed to go in this short time period. She attacked and scored.
Phogat looking to pull it off. Was down 5-0 after 2 periods. She's got 35 seconds to work with. Couple women making their real American freestyle debuts. Down to 25 ticks. Straight on shot. Now Nichita with the front headlock. Good position. Looking to put the head in the hole, get around behind. Phogat, solid job there to neutralize with that right underhook. We're down to 15 seconds.
Nicely done by Sangeeta. Low single picks it up. She gets it.
What a slick attack, and she gets the takedown. She takes the lead 6-5.
Oh, throwing that wizard chuck.
And with 1 second left, Nichita scores. 7-6. What a match! You see the frustration from Phogat, as they say, Lance, in this sport. Time on the clock, time to score. What a finish!
It's not over till the clock hits 0.
So much excitement in that third period. A violent charge from Phogat to take the lead. Nichita stays poised. Look at how slick that was.
Beautiful shot.
What does Nichita do here that's so important?
Well, she reaches back, which isn't ideal, but women's wrestling, they're so flexible. They're able to get their hips like that and their arms. She's just able to hip her over just enough because she kept the hands locked.
So Mackenzie Mitchell with the decision.
After 3 periods and a final score of 7-6, your winner, Anastasia Nichita!
Such a fun match to watch, and Juliana is with Anastasia.
Anastasia, congratulations on making your RAF debut. You've had a long layoff. What's next for you? What do you want?
Hello everyone, thank you very much for this fight. In the next, I want the belt. This is my next dream.
Well, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you in the future.
Thank you.
Anastasia Nichita led it 5-0 after 2 periods, trailed at 6-5 with a couple of seconds, and scored the 2 to win it 7-6. It is a packed house here in Tbilisi. Catchweight match coming